everyone, and welcome back to the H.E.A.L Method, Habits for a Pain-Free Life. I'm Madhavi, your host. I'm a health and wellness coach, a yoga instructor, and healthcare professional. And through my work, I help people understand how their habits, energy, awareness, and lifestyle patterns influence their physical and emotional well-being. This podcast is about helping you create small shifts that lead to real healing, not through pressure or perfection, but through understanding and always remembering my mission is hope. Help one person every day. Today, I want to talk about something every single one of us experiences: negative thoughts. Those moments when the mind begins looping stories like, I'm not good enough, this will never work, something is wrong with me. What we often don't realize is that these thoughts don't just stay in our mind, they move through the entire nervous system and our body. And over time, they begin shaping our habits, our energy, and our lifestyle. This is exactly why the A in H.E.A.L method, awareness, is so powerful. Because awareness is the moment when change becomes possible. Awareness, noticing the thought. The first step is not fixing the thought. It's simply noticing. Maybe people believe they need to stop negative thoughts completely, but the mind naturally produces thousands of thoughts each day. So the goal is not elimination. The goal is recognition. When we become aware, we create a small pause between the thought and the reaction, and that pause changes everything. Next is energy, how the thoughts affect the body. This is where the science becomes important. Negative thinking activates the stress response in our nervous system. The heart rate increases, the muscles tighten, the breathing becomes shallow. And over time, this can contribute to fatigue, chronic pain, inflammation, and emotional exhaustion. This is why practices like breath work, meditation, and yoga are so powerful. They help the nervous system return to that. Next comes habits, the mental loops where we repeat. Many of our thoughts are actually habit loops. The brain is incredibly efficient. If we repeat a thought pattern long enough, the brain begins running it automatically. But here's the beautiful thing. If thoughts can become habits, then new thoughts can become habits too. And that happens through awareness and practice. Lifestyle, creating supportive condition. Real healing doesn't happen from forcing positivity. It happens when we create conditions that support healthier thinking, like movement, rest, connection, mindfulness practices, nourishing food, and time in nature. So you see, all of these support the brain and the nervous system. So here's a simple practice I invite you to try today. The next time you notice a negative thought, pause and ask yourself, is this a fact or is this a story that my mind is telling me? Then take one slow breath, inhaling in deeply and exhaling slowly. Sometimes that single breath is enough to interrupt the pattern. Negative thoughts are not a sign that something is wrong with you. They're simply signals from the mind and the nervous system. And when we meet them with awareness instead of judgment, we create a space for healing. If this conversation spoke to you today, I invite you to download my free H.E.A.L Method guide. Inside the guide, I walk you through how habits, energy, awareness, and lifestyle come together to support healing and sustainable change. You'll find the link in the show notes, along with the information about my yoga classes and wellness coaching programs. And if this episode resonated with you, please consider following the podcast, leaving me a review, and sharing it with someone who might need it, because healing spreads when we share it. And remember, my mission is hope. Help one person every day. And today, I hope that it's you. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye for now.